Okay, boys and girls, welcome to design time today. I said that a few things to collect would be like a piece of cardboard from a cereal box and a couple of paper towel rolls or 4 toilet paper rolls. Okay? All right, so what we're going to be making today is called an apple annihilator. Really, it's a wrecking ball. So the goal of our project today is to knock over as many things as possible. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a platform for my wrecking ball. So I am just going to get myself a nice flat piece of cardboard here. And if you don't have cardboard, you could attach it to something else flat, like a cookie sheet, if your mom lets you do that. But anything that is a flat surface so that you can attach it and then carry it to wherever you want to put it. Okay, so there is my flat surface right there. Now I'm going to need 2 paper towel rolls, okay, which are going to stand like this. If you don't have paper towel rolls, let me show you how to make a longer roll with a toilet paper, 2 toilet paper rolls. So I'm going to take this toilet paper roll and I'm going to stick it inside of there. And the way that I'm going to do that, so let's just close up and zoom in on that for a second, is I'm going to sort of pinch the side of that together and squish it a little bit. And then I should be able to fit it inside. If I twist it a little bit like this, it will fit inside. And now I'm going to take tape, put it around there. And this one I have already done. Now if you're doing several of these, they don't really have to be the same height, but you can see that 2 toilet paper rolls does not quite make the height of a paper towel roll, so you might want to do 3 of these together. So put quite a bit of tape around that. I would do a few more pieces of tape yet, and so you can use that if you like. Okay? All right, so here I've got the stand that's going to be for my wrecking ball, and I'm just going to flatten this a little bit. Okay, so it's going to go like that. Now, I said you needed a pencil, and the longer the pencil, the better. I'm going to use this one. This one's not quite long enough. But search around your house for the longest pencil you can, or you could use a pen, okay? So what we're gonna do, we'll zoom in here, just on the top, about maybe a few thumbs or fingers down. We're gonna mark a little hole there, okay? And what you're gonna do now is you're gonna take your pencil and you're gonna use it like a drill. You're gonna turn your pencil back and forth like that. The pointier the pencil, the easier this will be. And you just keep doing that. You might want mom or dad to do this. Be careful if you're putting your fingers inside. You might poke yourself. I already did that once today. And just keep going until it pops through. Now, what you're going to do on the other side is you're going to do that same thing until it pops through on the other side like that. Mine's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. Move it up a little bit like that. Okay? Now, what you want to do is you want to put that pencil through on the other side as well. So look, I'm going to make a mark with my pencil where it should go through. So right there. Okay? Made a mark right there. I'm going to take the pencil out. And I'm going to do that same thing on the other one. I'm just going to keep drilling. Try not to bend your paper towel too much, and that I pushed so hard it went right through the other side. Okay, so now I have got my 2 pillars and I've got my pencil holes in there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pencil through both of those, and I'm going to spread these out as far as possible. Okay, now you can see my pencil's a little bit short. I'm going to need a little bit more room in between them. So I really do need a longer pencil, but for right now we're just going to continue, and then I'll show you one that has a longer pencil space later on. You need enough room in here for an apple to squeeze through, so it would have to be about that big. In my case, I'm going to make a lemon. I'm going to use a lemon for my wrecking ball. You could use a toy ball that you have in the house. Make sure you clear it with your mom first. Okay, I'm going to use a lemon because actually if I use a lemon for this, I can probably use the lemon again. It's not going to damage it. If I use the apple, I'll probably bruise it, but you use what your mom says is okay. All right, now we need to stabilize these posts. And so I am just going to take some paper that I have around and I'm going to cut some strips. So here I've got some strips, and I'm going to switch to my other one right now so that you can see what it looks like with the longer pencil. There's the longer pencil, and you can see I've got lots of room in the middle, and I've already stabilized this one. So now I'm going to stabilize this one on the other side. So I'm going to make these a little bit shorter. And boys and girls, you do need tape for this. So I'm going to tape the top of it, so about half of it is on the paper towel and about half of it is on the ground, on the bottom. And I'm going to hold that and put a piece of tape right there. And then I'm going to do the same for the inside. So there's going to be 4 of these all together. Okay, I'm going to press that down, get a piece of tape on there. Now I'm going to do the outside. Remember to pause the video, boys and girls, so you can catch up, or just go back and replay it if you're confused about something. This one's a little long, but that's okay. I could cut it off later. And then finally, I'm going to do that last side. So 4 sides are going to act as stabilizers for these posts. Okay, now if you look at this post, you'll see that it does not move very much, but you'll see that this one actually has a lot of movement at the bottom. So what we want to do is we want to put the tape on as tight as possible. So I'm going to go up as tight as I can, close to the paper towel roll, and it might not go all the way, but that's okay. I'm going to do it as tight as I can. This one's going all the way, so I'm just going to put some tape up there. See, I can put more tape there closer. Make it as tight as possible. Okay, and on this one as well. Okay, and now, really, these guys are not going anywhere. Okay, so there we are. Okay, now I said you needed some string. I've got an old shoelace that I found, and I am going to tie this shoelace with one end around the lemon. So, watch how to do this. Put your shoelace down, so you've got the end of it, and you're going to put the lemon. Oh, I'm going to give myself a little bit more there. Okay, I'm going to put the lemon on top. Now I'm going to cross over like that, and then I twist it to the side like that. So watch that again. I put the lemon on the string, cross over. This is sort of how your mom ties a bow on a package. And then cross over and bring the sides around again. Okay. And I didn't quite use enough for that, so I'm going to try that again. I'm going to make this string even longer this time. Doesn't work the first time, try it again. Okay, there we go. Cross over. And this is a bit fussy. You might want mom or dad to help you with this, or you can get the string on it and then just tape the string down. Okay, so there we go. We've got, looks like a plus sign there. Okay, I'm going to tie this up nice and tight. Oh, and it slipped off. It was easier before. Okay, let's try again. So across. This is a really good part for mom and dad to do because I'm a mom and it's hard for me. Okay. I'm just going to tie this, and then I'm going to put some tape on here because this one is being fussy for me. I did one earlier and it was so easy. Okay, let's get that tied on. Tight. Okay, now to make sure that that stays around, I'm going to put a really nice long piece of tape on there. Some tape right there over the X. Okay. And maybe put some tape right here on the other side. Okay, now that's not going anywhere. Okay, now we need to tie the wrecking ball to the post at the top. Okay, now this is one thing you can experiment with at home. You could tie it high, you could tie it in the middle, you could tie it low and see which one works best, right? That's what we do in design time. We try something, then we make changes to it, then we redesign it, and we try it again. We try to see what works best. So I am going to tie this to the post. Mine is pretty low, but you can see it's not touching the bottom, it's swinging freely. And I'm going to put a knot there so it doesn't come undone. Okay, and it's, oh, so that's a little bit low now. It's touching the bottom, so I don't want it to do that. My shoelace stretched out a bit. I'm going to tie it just a bit higher. That's the problem with shoelaces. And again, you might need mom and dad to help with this tying part, or an older brother or sister, okay? Okay, so now it's sort of medium high. Okay, my wrecking ball is ready to go. So now the challenge was, I said, to knock over as many things as possible. So what do I want to knock over? Well, what do I have around in my house? I'm going to sort of set this up in a triangle like I was bowling, okay? So you have to pick things that will stand up on their own. And you could put toilet paper rolls there. And I'm going to put my owls in the family book and see if I can get that to fall over. Okay, so here we go. I am going to try out my wrecking ball. It helps to have a hand flat right here. And here we go. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Okay, so maybe you need some hands on the other side as well. That's what we do. We redesign if it doesn't work. So I'm going to keep my hand right here, well, right flat there, and let's see what happens. Okay, so not bad. I knocked down 1, 2, 3, 4 items. So I wonder if I could knock down more items if my wrecking ball was higher, or if my wrecking ball was lower, or what kind of items I could put there. So that's your challenge, and I will be announcing the winner of the Design Time Challenge of the Apple Annihilator, or wrecking ball, whatever you want to call it, is the person who can video that and show me the most items they can knock down with one swing. Happy wrecking!